Yo, YouTube. Just left my house. So, how do you guys like this new audio? Pretty awesome, right? I did it. Some of you guys may have seen on my Instagram. I believe I posted on my Facebook. I don't really remember. I got a GoPro. I went ahead and sold quite a few of my drift cameras and invested that money into a GoPro. So, you know, hopefully it after doing wow, hopefully totally zoned out. After quite a few tests, I found the audio to be a lot better. There we go. I found my audio was a lot better, and my video quality itself was a lot better, not only at night but during the day as well. I hope you guys can enjoy that. That was mainly for you guys. Just kidding, it was for myself, and I know you guys probably enjoy it. That guy's tire's going flat. But anyways, I actually also had another problem with my helmet. I have the Icon variant, as a lot of you know. Now, in Virginia where I live, either I just breathe a lot, or maybe it's the weather, but my helmet fogs up a lot. So in order to solve that, Variant made this item called the Breathe Box. It's like 30 bucks, something like that. Well, now, at least now, right at this moment it is. I don't know what it will be in the future, haha. But it's like 30 bucks, and it has these two ports that are solid, and they go through the two front opening vents by your mouth. Therefore, you have to keep those vents open to put those ports through. And it's got like a foam that surrounds your mouth and stuff like that, so that way when you go to breathe, all the hot air will be caught in by the foam. So you don't have to worry about it fogging up your helmet. So it's awesome. Or not your helmet, your face shield. Pretty awesome. Now, when I had my microphone where it was best placed, it was really, really windy because those two vents were open. So I had a problem. Or what I did is I tested this the other night, and I wound up taking cotton balls and sticking cotton balls in those two ports. Now the thing is my breath, I can still, all the hot air can still escape, which is awesome, but it's not escaping as fast, so that does suck. But like I was saying, it is getting out, which is great. So if I do breathe heavy, I'm sorry, but I mean, I guess it's just, you're gonna have to deal with it maybe until I figure out a better place for all this. Now with that being said, I did do that, and therefore my wind was gone and my helmet wasn't or my face shield wasn't fogging up. So guess what? 2 cotton balls solves my Icon variant / motovlogging problem with the Icon Breathe Box, because I was not removing that Breathe Box. Well, with that little rant out of the way, like I was saying, I did get the GoPro, and I like it so much more. I do feel a little, Defobra actually mentioned it. He said, why do I feel so dirty putting a GoPro on my helmet? And people were like, well, it's because you've been using drift and stuff like that. It is true, I do feel like I've betrayed drift, but I mean, I can't argue with the quality. And you know, I paid, oh god, I think for some for 5 of my drift cameras, I had 5 at one point in time, I had spent like a little over 400, we could say 500 bucks. So I basically say I spent $100 per camera, versus this GoPro has cost me 300 easy. And it, you know, I mean, that's 300 for one camera versus 5 for 5 cameras. You do the math, you know, you can't necessarily argue with those numbers completely. So it, you know, it is, okay, whatever, bud. You know, it is what it is. Now, with that being said, do I prefer GoPro over drift? Not necessarily. I do like the fact that GoPro does, the quality is there and stuff like that, but a couple of things I found out with my GoPro in the past couple days or week or whatever My battery life's horrible, and that's a known GoPro problem. I did get a couple battery packs to help that problem, so that'll be great. But I mean, you know, it doesn't come with a screen. You gotta order that. You have to have all these backpacks for it, and it's just, you know, I don't like that. But I mean, I can't really argue with the quality, so, you know, give and take, I guess. And not to mention, it does look really weird. Like in the back of this GMC, I can see my reflection on their chrome plate, and that is a weird object sticking out of the side of my helmet. Whatever. With my drift, it was a bit more streamlined and sleek, I guess you could say. But it did have that weird angle, and the mounting was just not as great. Also, the 3M 3M sticky tape on my drift camera mount is just not as good as this GoPro's. I want to mention that. Like, it's a, I don't know what it is. This GoPro has a really thin mount, and it's mounted a lot better than my drift cameras were. My drift camera mounts, I had to like super glue to make sure that it stayed on there, and I do not like the fact that I had to do that. It did bother me quite some bit that I pretty much had to super glue it on there, but fortunately for me, I was able to get it off with a little bit of, well, actually with a lot of elbow grease. I was able to remove all the sticky stuff, and the camera angle has changed. Obviously, as you guys can see, my GoPro is on the left side of my helmet versus my drift on the right. But anyways, I guess my final opinions on the two. Do I prefer GoPro over drift? I'm gonna have to say I kind of do right now, because I'm using it and it's great. I still have a GoPro or a drift that I'm going to use, but for the most part, I really do like my GoPro. It's pretty awesome. GoPro came out with a Senna backpack, so you can connect it with your Senna Bluetooth and actually use your Senna Bluetooth microphone as your main microphone. Defobra, Mark, Yummy, they got theirs. I'm sure a couple other people probably got them. Sorry if your name has escaped me for the moment. Wow, hopefully that was not bad for you guys. But anyways, yeah, you know, so hopefully the reviews will be pretty good, and then I should be hopefully getting mine soon too. Well guys, I'm gonna let this rant go. I've talked enough. If you have any questions, you know, about what I'm using and my microphone and stuff like that, let me know. I'll be more than happy to do a video on that. Look for my video on the SMH 10-11. Oh, did I reveal something? I might have. Alright, YouTube, it's RJ Stealth. Boom. Later, alright? See ya.